Hi. Today is July, I think it's July 30th. Today is July 30th. It is a Saturday morning, and I wanted to share that last night I had an NSV, which I'm not even sure if I can use that term right now because I'm still pre-op. But anyway, something major happened, and it was like a big turning point. I feel like, I hope anyway, that it's a big turning point. But okay, so we have two little kids. Me and my husband have two little kids, 5 and 2. And every night when we get them into bed, it really feels like we've accomplished something for the day. It's like, oh, the kids are finally in bed. Now it's time for watching some TV, maybe watching a movie, and time to eat ice cream. So most nights out of the week, we were going to like Dairy Queen or Brewster's, or sometimes we'd go to Walgreens and get like the pint-sized ice creams that are supposed to be like 4 servings, and we would eat them all in 1 serving. And anyway, so we'd go get ice cream from somewhere at like 8 o'clock at night when we got the kids in bed, 7:30, something like that. And we're like, we can finally sit down and like either talk or like eat our ice cream and watch some TV or a movie. And you know, this is our time to relax, and this is our reward. This is our reward for, you know, the hard work during the day. And I guess rewarding yourself with ice cream is detrimental and silly, but that was our thing. So last night, I've been trying to be on a diet. I have not been doing very well. Again, I'm still pre-op and I still am eating way too much food. It's like I can't stop eating, which I think may be related to PCOS. I've recently learned that can create problems with hunger and like eating too much food. And so when I started all this, I was 300 pounds. And now I'm 196. I had gotten down to 189, and I've been like creeping back up this past month, which I need to do like a drastic crash diet before my next doctor's appointment, because you're supposed to lose weight during this whole process. And I am doing that, but it's like between doctor's appointments, I'll creep back up again, and then I'll have to like crash diet, which is protein shakes for me. I'll do protein shakes like for 3 whole days before the doctor's appointment so I can lose the weight again, which is probably not healthy, and it's just annoying because I keep gaining weight. So anyway, but last night, my husband, we got the kids in bed. My husband's like, I really want some Dairy Queen. You know, what do you want? And I'll go get us some. And I was like, you know, I don't want any. I actually don't want any ice cream, which is like such a big deal for me. I always want ice cream. I want ice cream all day long, every day. But I literally last night, I didn't want any. It's not, and before, like when I've been on this diet, I'm like, I can't have any ice cream. And so occasionally he would ask if I wanted ice cream, and I would say, I can't have any, I can't have any. But last night, I didn't say I can't have any. I said, I really don't want any ice cream. And that, like, for me, that is like such a huge deal, because ice cream is such a big part of my life, which sounds so stupid to even say that. Like, I can't believe that's like a major part of my life, but it really has been. I mean, that's been my go-to, like, treat, reward, comfort food, enjoyment. I look forward to enjoying the cool creamy ice cream and all that. I mean, it's been like such a big thing. And last night I literally didn't want any, and I kind of can't believe that I even said the words. And after I said those words, like, Ryan kind of looked at me like, because he probably thought I was going to tell him not to go have any either. And I was like, well, you can still go have some. Like, go get yourself some if you want. But I really don't want any. And I just felt so like, I almost felt like a weight had been lifted. Because I've been noticing sometimes when I want ice cream, it's like I don't actually want the ice cream, but I feel like I have to have it. Like, it's almost a compulsion. And I guess it's part of food addiction. Like, you feel guilty about it, and I guess it's like somebody who has like a drug addiction problem, and they feel a compulsive need for the thing that they know is hurting them. Like, I guess I was treating ice cream the same way, and other, you know, bad snacks. Like, not really a chip eater, but I don't know, like, I don't know what else. Like, chocolate chip cookies, I think, is another big thing for me. I don't really take the time to make them most of the time, but I would buy a box here and there and, like, eat all of them quickly, that kind of thing. But, it's almost, it was a compulsion. I guess it's not almost, it's a full-on compulsion. Like, I feel like I have to eat it, even though I don't necessarily want it. And, like, while I'm eating it, I'm like, this is so delicious, but this is killing me. And, like, I can't stop. So last night I just was like, yeah, I don't really want any ice cream. And then, like, as soon as I said that, I was just like, whoa, like, whoa. So hopefully that sort of thinking can continue. I've been trying to figure out ways that I can, I guess, correct my thinking to do with food, because I'm, you know, coming up here with the surgery, like, I'm not going to be able to do certain things that I do now. And I have to figure out ways to be okay with that, I guess. Or even to be excited about it. Like, I can't sit down and really, like, I'm going to enjoy this whole plate of food. Like, I'm not going to be able to eat a whole plate of food. I'm going to be able to eat a few bites. And that's something that is still something that's part of my enjoyment factor in my life, is like, some people read a book, or some people, you know, I don't know, some people enjoy running. I've never been a runner. I don't know what that's like, but some people enjoy other activities. I enjoy eating, and I want to sit down and enjoy a whole plate of food, and that's like part of my, I guess it's like a hobby even. I don't know. So I've been trying to figure out ways to curb those sorts of behaviors and that way of thinking, so that I can kind of prepare myself mentally for this whole food restriction that's going to come with the surgery. And where I don't want to feel like I'm just deprived and that's like all I want to do is eat, and I can't. I want it to be where I don't want that anymore. I don't want that for myself. I want to be healthy and thin. And so I feel like last night was like kind of maybe a turning point in that regard. Like, ooh, I'm excited about not having ice cream, and I don't feel like I'm depriving myself. I don't feel like I'm like, I can't have it, you know, which is how I would say it before and look at it before, like, oh, like, I really want that, but I just can't. And last night I was like, I don't want it. So I don't know. I feel like that was a big deal, and I felt really proud of myself after that little, very short and small interaction between me and my husband. Like, I felt good and proud of myself. So, I had protein shakes for work last night. I work the midnight shift, and I've been not taking dinner to work and not ordering out at work. Mostly I've been not ordering out. I have on a couple occasions. But mainly I've been drinking like 3 protein shakes per night at work. And then I'll have dinner with my family before I go to work. And then I'll have some sort of breakfast when I get home from work. Which the last 2 days I've had a ham sandwich. So I've had 2 pieces of bread, which I have become not a big bread eater over the last few years anyway. And I used to eat a ton of bread, and that was like, excuse me, that was like one of, like, things I had to have at every meal was like bread or toast or like baguettes or French roll, something, anything. And I quit eating bread a couple years ago, and I don't really eat bread very often. I quit eating bread all the time. I guess I should say it that way, because I still have bread once in a while. But anyway, we had some bread in the house, and I bought some ham, like sliced ham, and so I was like, ooh, ham sandwich. But I know that the carbs from the bread are not the best thing, and wheat causes bloating and all that kind of stuff. So that's not good. But dinner has been healthy. I had a hamburger for dinner last night, which was, the way I make hamburgers is just a hamburger patty with a piece of cheese on it and some lettuce. And no bun, no mayonnaise, no... Sometimes I put an avocado on it. But anyway. So, I guess that's really all I have to say for now. And I'm going to go in and get some sleep, because it's the morning time and I just got home from work not too long ago. And another thing is, we just got a Sprouts grocery store here. And so I stopped at Sprouts this morning to get some chicken. I wanted to make chicken pizza for dinner tonight. I saw somebody posted on the Facebook gastric support group that I'm part of. And they basically took, I guess they made like chicken parmesan with like pepperoni on top, and it looked really good. So I'm going to make that for dinner tonight. And unbreaded chicken parmesan with some tomato sauce and some cheese and pepperonis. So it makes like a little pizza with no crust. And so anyway, I'm pretty excited about that, and I think my family will like it too, or at least Ryan will. And I guess that's it. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.